Welcome to all you Sagittarians out there, and welcome to your monthly horoscope for October of 2022. Very eventful. A lot is happening. The eclipses, the Mercury direct, the Mars retrograde, the Jupiter retrograde in a different, which is your ruler, in a different sign. So lots to talk about. But if you want to know these things a little bit more in detail, like the retrogrades, you can have a look at my playlist and my YouTube channel where I made separate videos. The eclipse video I'm going to make not next month, but next week. So that is something I hope to look out for, to look forward to. And, but as you are a true Sagittarian, and I talk out of experience, right? I have a Sagittarius rising. So what we like to do is the following. It's giving you the helicopter view. This is the monthly horoscope, right? So let's get started. At the very beginning of the month, like the 2nd, 3rd of October, we all have experiencing, or we all gonna experience the epiphanies, the understandings, Mercury going direct. It's going direct at the top of your chart, in the 10th house, in Virgo, at the very end of Virgo. And so that is nice for you, because it means that you will have epiphanies, understandings of, at least mentally understanding of where you want to head towards when it comes to your work. And when you want to head towards, if you say, Veerle, I'm not working, I'm 78, well, the rest of your life and how you want the public to see you. And I mean by that, how you profile yourself, right? The energy you exude when it comes to your contribution for the world, so to speak. Now, so it's very nice to have that understanding. A lot of you will shift things for sure when it comes to the workplace, or even an understanding around parenthood, right? Also your status. The 10th house is also your status, single, not single. You know, you will have epiphanies there. And because of that happens, it's very normal, isn't it? That's how I see the bigger picture here. Because of that happens, those epiphanies, and also Mercury going direct in your 11th house of goals, friends, your future. What is your future going to look like? Your hope and wishes. So Mercury also goes direct on the 11th of October and onwards. So this is a lot of clarity that you Sagittarians are getting. So that at the end of the month, your actions are going to be different. And because Mars goes backwards then. At the 31st of the month, it goes backwards in your 7th house. So you will change how you do relationships. Or someone else would change that for you, because the 7th house is the house of the other, significant other, if you are in a relationship. Or even if you are single. And, you know, definitely when you are single, someone is catching your eye. With that Mars retrograde there, it's very fiery energy there to have, even when you are single. So because of all these, but it comes from these epiphanies that you're having, even through work, you could have an understanding, and that prompts you into relating differently in your relationships one-to-one. You're going to do them differently, and especially how you communicate, because it's in Gemini. So this is happening on the 31st of October, but up until that reassessment time, up until the midst of January. So a lot of things that you thought that were right in how you do, I say do because of the Mars there, how you do relationships, it's going to shift. So, and it's specifically your intention, because it's a square to Neptune like the whole month. You will feel that. So you have to watch your intention very well. The best thing that you can do, because I have a feeling for most of Sagittarians, especially when they have a rising sign in Sagittarius, this Mars energy is coming to you because it's in opposition. So it's someone else that is going to act differently, right? Whether that is for good or for bad, you have no control over that. But it will prompt you into your attitude towards relationships, and that is a good thing. Revisiting that. And at the end of the month also your ruler, shifts into Pisces again on the 29th of October and stays there up until like the end of the year. to know a little bit more in detail, because it's your ruler, around and about the 21st of December. Then it goes back into Aries. So you could say, yes, it's in its own sign. You know, Jupiter, it's the ancient ruler of Pisces, but it squares up to your energy. So there is still a little bit more expansion to do when it comes to, and also growth, when it comes to your emotional well-being. That's the 4th house, most and foremost. It's also literally your home, your family life, a parent. So there's something that you are revisiting. And so it goes back to the timing around May of this year. That is like, that was unfinished business, and that you are going to redo, so to speak. So, but I think, well, I know it's going to be for improving your emotional well-being, or improving a home. It could be people who are selling and buying amongst this process, and then when Jupiter goes direct again, you have done the transition, so to speak. But of course, not everyone is going to move with Jupiter there in your 4th house. So it's a lot about this emotional support and parental support that you are giving to you, rather than from the outside. Literally, a parent is giving you that emotional security. So I really, really love that. It's quite deep, I know, but it's a lovely energy. And last but not least, the solar eclipse on the 25th of October. There, of course, you feel it the whole month. There's going to be in your 12th house. So that is not a double whammy, but a triple whammy. You're having an eclipse in your 12th house. It's in Scorpio, and it's with the South Node. So 3 times this is about an ending cycle. Are you going to end the cycle or what? And I mean, that's for the good thing, because the good cause, so to speak, because it's Scorpio, it means toxicity, it means unhealthiness. And the 12th house is the house of the subconscious, so like addictions, things that we do to escape. There is an ending here. Obsessions, you know, whether it is an obsession with food, an obsession with love, your love addiction, an obsession with whatever it is, there's an ending here. And guess what? Venus is conjunct this. So it has to do with either love, either how you value yourself. So it could be an ending of unrequited love, or what is that expression? So it could be that there was an obsession for a certain person, and Venus in the 12th house with this eclipse, it's ending. Because of those epiphanies, remember, this Mercury going direct in the top of your horoscope. Because of those epiphanies, you are saying, and actually it's not about doing so, doing things differently, that you are going to have that release. It's because it's the timing of it, which is karma. So I really love that, you know. I'm looking forward for that as well, you know. The things that bond us, you know. I don't know a lot about tarot, but it's the devil representation, you know, the things that we are not free from, and we think that we love it so much, you know, that kind of thing, or we know that it's not good for us. There is a lot of releasing of that karmic cycle. So, having said that, all the best with it. Enjoy that month, that very eventful month, and see you next month. Bye-bye.